Welcome back, it's your guy Ims. Welcome to my photography and video channel. Today I'm talking about photography 101 for any beginner out there, things you need to know to be a good photographer, an exceptional photographer, so that you're able to take on clients and eat from your craft. Basically, that's what I'm talking about today. Welcome to the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. You need to know your camera, know the dials on your camera, understand all the modes like aperture priority, auto, how to shoot manually. So best way to understand your camera is by going through all the dials on your camera, by pressing and understanding what it does. Because that way, if you fully understand your camera, when you are presented with a shooting scenario, you are able then to use the settings on this camera to create images that you yourself are happy with and your client is happy with. Okay, now let's talk a bit about composition. So imagine your image sliced up in three, and this is both ways. And so in composition, rule of third, you place your subject in any of those lanes. If you are a new photographer, set the grid on your display screen to see where those lanes are, where you need to put your subject. That way, the image is able to be appetizing and good looking. The other composition tip is using leading lanes in your image that leads to the main subject in your image. So play around with this. Shoot many images using these composition styles and tricks to the point that you know them so well that you just do it even out of your sleep. Yes, photography tip 101. Tip number 3 is understanding lighting. To be a great photographer, I think this is most important really, is to understand light. Understand your light, be it natural light or artificial light. Understand the direction of your light and then use this light to highlight the features that you want to highlight on your subject. So by fully understanding how light corresponds to the sensor of your camera, fully understanding that, it will also then help you to create stunning images, inspiring images. So before anything else, when you are on a photo shoot or when you're doing street photography, you want to understand, you want to see where your light is and how you can utilize it. The fourth tip in this video of what every photographer, especially a beginner photographer, needs to understand is the basic of exposure. So you need to understand how to set your ISO, your aperture and your shutter speed, those 3 settings to expose your image the right way. This works the same even in video. So you need to understand how to set these settings in order to expose your image the right way, because there is no point of shooting a too overexposed image or an underexposed image which is not appetizing for. Learn how to use your aperture, ISO and shutter speed to expose well for the image. The next tip is just practicing. Practicing makes perfect. You need to practice often. You need to practice always. Give yourself photography challenges to understand how to use your camera very well. Because when you shoot in a mode multiple times or repeatedly, you become so good at how to shoot in that mode and how to set that settings, which then helps you because then you're able to even work under pressure when you have jobs that are being paid for. So practice, take out your camera and shoot every day, need be, if need be. Take your camera, shoot every day if need be. So the next tip is having a supportive community. Learn from other photographers, especially if you have pro photographers in your community or in your environment that you can collaborate with and a second shoot for. That way you will learn from how they shoot and their styles, and this will really help you to create your own unique photography style through other photographers and through other creators. And lastly, I wanted to say that in photography, what really helps is when you are able to tell stories. Learn how to shoot candid moments, learn how to shoot candid images that evoke emotion and stories in these images, because these are images that people are then able to resonate to. These are images that people like to see, even on social media. Because if you're good at shooting candidates, you might just get clients through that. So learn how to tell stories in your images, which is very important. As a fellow photographer, this is what I've also started doing, and I'm trying to shoot more candid shots to tell the stories of my clients. I believe that's what we are getting paid for. So thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, and you get notified when I upload my next video. Thank you so much for watching.